Hey y'all, it's your girl Nani Nia. And thank you for being here today. And today we have the Baddies Midwest recap. Okay, y'all. Big Lex and Irie done fought enough, okay? After this episode, they fought enough for us to not to even need to see them fight again. Like, we don't need to see them fight again. We don't need to see them get into it again. We don't need to see nobody set up a fight for them to fight. I don't, this, we don't seen it enough. It's really getting tiring. Like, it's getting boring. But last video we talked about how just basically everything has been like staged, and girls planning out how they're gonna carry out a scene and everything like that. So with this whole Big Lex and Irie situation, and Natalie changing the rooms, changing the names on the rooms so Big Lex could be in the room with Irie. Okay, Irie already came out. Everybody said that it was a prank. They had to re-stage the scene, to make it work or to make it look right on camera. Now, Big Lex is coming out to say, even though she know that it was staged, she still played into it. Now, here that go.
Behind what y'all didn't see off camera was something that y'all was not supposed to see, okay? When the cameras come on, y'all only see what comes on when the cameras comes on. And from the look of it, when the cameras came on, okay, it showed Ivory moving my name. Now on camera, if I would have just let Ivory move my name, to me, it would have looked a certain type of way. For me, it would have looked a certain type of way because I just let this bitch move my name. You feel me? I just let her move my name. Harassment or bullying like that. Period. On camera, off camera, whatever.
Yeah, January 18th.
We all knew. Oh, I got a galaxy.
In Florence, South Carolina.
We all knew, and Ivory knew I was not going to sleep in her room. She knew at the end of the night when we all go to sleep, she knew for a fact, me, I was not going to sleep in her room. I'm just going with the flow. I'm really going with the flow because if she knew and I knew that I wasn't going to sleep in the same room as her, at the end of the day, she could have walked away and really just, you feel me? She was playing into it as well, just like me. And I understand TV very well. So I really was just going with the flow. It really, it is what it is. Because at the end of the day, yeah, I gave y'all what y'all wanted to see. Yeah. Me and Ivory honestly have the best fights of the whole season of Baddie Midwest.
She stayed 40 minutes.
Who's that?
Nigga, why would she want to stay?
Y'all would have never knew what went on. That's what I mean. Shit behind the scenes is behind the scenes. So she was trying to defend, like, I don't know what she was trying to do, but she was just trying to make it look a certain type of way, I guess. I don't know. But at the end of the day, yes, I went along with the shit. Why? Because I can. Why? Because, you feel me? I know me and Ivory's fights is the most entertaining. So if I want to see it, I can. And that's one thing about it. Right. Number one, we are on TV. We are on reality TV. And we gave y'all one of the best fights of the season. It just didn't work out in her favor, which is really why she was mad. Because if it would have happened and she would have dogged me or like really like beat me up, it really wouldn't have been an issue. She really was salty because, you feel me, shit went how it went. And, I'm not bragging or nothing, but it is what it is. You feel me? It is what it is.
All I hear is Irie ain't had to play into it. Irie knew what was going on. She ain't had to. But I'm not about to sit right here and let it look a certain type of way on camera on my part because I can't go like, are you serious? You also knew that the OGs kept saying that it was a prank, kept saying that it was over with. Even after they said that it was a prank, it is what it is. You went to Ivory and said, I'm not going nowhere. So you basically wanted the fight to stay in the room. And it's just like, the more like I hear her talk, especially on this live, because she done she got into a whole lot of other stuff, even about her girlfriend and Ye fighting. I just feel like the more she talked, the more I feel like what was going on behind the scenes when Ivory kept on saying, "Oh, you want clout, you want clout, you want clout." It gives like she probably was like, you know, making up some stuff behind the scenes to, so she could get her scene, so she could get her camera time. Cause the more she talked, like that's all she's really camera time, camera time. I can't make it look like this. I can make it look like that. It looks like, it's a little conniving. Like, you do like little stuff behind the cameras and little stuff behind the camera. And then when the camera come on, you want to act innocent, like, oh, me, I'm the victim, it's me. But when you probably really one of the ones that's plotting behind the scenes and making the next person look crazy on camera. Y'all, Summer is really funny. Like, it's like, how could you be mad at her? How could you stay mad at her? How could you? After Ivory and Big Lex fought in a room, after that first round in a room, and they, separated them or whatever, Ivory had to go downstairs and, get her eye tended to because Big Lex reopened her eye, from when they had already fought. Big Lex split her eye and then, she hit her again in her eye and it reopened. So she had to go downstairs and get her eye tended to. So while she, after the fight or whatever, Big Lex and Summer's still inside the room. So Summer like telling Big Lex, you still pretty, you still pretty. Y'all, Summer is funny. So Ivory get her, her eye tended to. They put a band-aid on it or whatever the case may be. And we all know once Ivory get to drinking, like Ivory could keep going. Ivory could keep fighting. Even if Ivory win, Ivory still would keep fighting. So win, lose, draw, in between, up, down, Ivory was keep going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny. I don't know how she do it, but she does it. So once, she got her eye stuff fixed, she wanted to keep running it with Big Lex because I feel like at that moment, just like Big Lex was like, oh, I can't make it look like, I'm letting somebody play with me on camera. I feel as though you not about to really play with me in real life. Like, you're not about to really play crazy like you don't know what's going on in real life. So they get in, they go a couple of more rounds or whatever. So in the midst of them going rounds, Anna is saying that Big Lex not the only name that they switched. They also switched the Jazz name. Now y'all chose to throw that in there on camera, but y'all didn't choose to let us see them switch the Jazz name. Y'all only let us see them switch one name. Now, in the midst of Anna and Big Lex going back and forth, Diamond and Baddies think this is the time for her to catch her fair one with Pretty P. No, it's not. We need to see this whole argument play out between Anna and Big Lex. That's what we need to see. Like, we're trying to process their argument back and forth. You're not even letting us process their argument back and forth because you're trying to get your moment with Pretty P. You're supposed to been got that moment with Pretty P. You're supposed to Ben gave her one. We not on y'all right now. We trying to finish this argument between Anna and Big Lex. But since you interrupted us just to get your ass beat and you had a ring on, how you getting your ass with a ring on? Come on now. You should have just let us finish seeing them two up. I could see how that was gonna play out between Big Lex and Anna. Girl, you could have waited and then you could have started her for another day or two. You done started her this long. You could have started her for another day or two or something. We was trying to get into that. And then in the midst of y'all fighting Anna, dog is bugging Anna. Why you got that dog? We only needed Scotty. That's all. That's the only person that we needed with a dog. We just needed one person with a dog, and that was Scotty. Now you want to come and bring yours?
Honestly, y'all, I don't even know why I brought Nugget to the Baddie house. This is not the right place for her. Y'all are scaring my baby.
Pretty P and Diamond fought one round. Then they paused. And in the midst of them pausing, Big Lex and Anna started back arguing again. They was just going and going. Big Lex was like, I would smack you, but you too small. Anna like, do it, do it, do it. They both like, you scurry, you scurry. And they try to throw Rolly in there. And Rolly is like, I'm trying to see what's going on with Pretty P and Diamond. Like, what's going on over here? Like, we could really care less about y'all little argument that y'all having. So Pretty P and Diamond ran it again. They ran it again, and then after they ran it again, Natalie came and said that Ivory wanted to run it again. She wanted to run her ones again with Big Lex. So they get that one more time. After they get that one more time, they basically had to remove Ivory because they couldn't calm her down. So they continue on with the house meeting. So Natalie gives Scotty a chain to give away to one of the girls. So Scotty picked two girls. She picked Big Lex and she picked Jazz. So whatever she sees, whatever the OGs see about Jazz is whatever they see about Jazz. But the other girls feel like she don't really deserve the chain. Like in this instance, if they had to pick between those two girls, it should go to Big Lex. It should, because she really have been doing her thing. But I feel like it should have been between Pretty P or Big Lex. I feel like it should have been between Pretty P or Big Lex, and I feel like it should have went to Pretty P. I feel like Pretty P have been popping in more. So, and she wasn't scared to go after a couple of the OGs. So, yeah. Big Lex feel like she should get the chain, and Jazz feel like Pretty P should get the chain. So when the chain was granted to her, or they had let them have their little moment as to why they felt as though they should get it, Jazz was just basically like, I feel like Pretty P should get it. And she was just like, she felt like Pretty P get overlooked, basically how we all feel. So when she said that, Scotty was like, I'm giving it to you. Like, you such a girl's girl, you do your thing, but you basically, like, you sit and you let the other girls do their thing too. You look out for others, just by what you did, like you offered it up to Pretty P. So in the midst of her getting her chain, Summer not going for it. So Summer basically felt like it need to go to Big Lex. Like, out of them two, no, it should have went to Big Lex. So Ivory back down there. So Ivory like, nah, you not about to do nothing. Like, you're not about to get it over her or whatever. So so Summer fake calmed down or whatever. So, she put the chain on. Jazz put the chain on and everything, and Summer came right through and snatched that joint off. So they going at it. They going at it at this point because, Summer like, you ain't out, you don't deserve the chain, so she trying to get it. And Jazz like, girl, you ain't about to snatch my chain. So they reckon, like, they real life fighting, they going at it. Jazz eating her, I mean, both hands. Tearing Summer up, like, whooping her. Anna jumped in the air, everything, y'all. It was crazy. Summer popped a chain, but so since she popped the chain, Jazz just took the pendant and put it on one of her chains that she already had. So after this whole everybody whooping everybody meeting that they done had, they had to go out, of course. So before they go out, y'all, they skip to the whole Rolly and Slim sit down, and it just seemed all so familiar. The whole Rolly and E.T. sit down minus the Natalie. And I get it. Natalie this season is just like, girl, like, keep me out of you and your friend situation. You just go ahead, go handle that on your own. You figure it out. You make decision on your own. Because I'm tired of me being the reason y'all falling out. I'm sitting out of this right now at this time. I'm going over here to go have some fun with the girls. You go deal with whatever you got to go deal with. And I don't blame her, because we tired of it too. We tired too. So if she come back next season, please, something else. Different storyline. So they having this whole sit down, and at the sit down, Slim is, she expressing her side, how she feel, and why she took it the way that she took it, and how far she took it, and everything like that. Just basically over there begging to be Rolly friend again, being her good gracious, so she could be on the show. And Rolly just sitting there like, oh, you could be my assistant, you could be my servants, you could be the scum on the bottom of my shoe. That's what you can be. If you want to continue to stay on the show, you can be my servant. She's like, oh, where's my lemon drop? You could be my servant. That's what you can do. And Slim over there like, your servant? You want me to be your servant? So that mean, oh, we are, can work on a relationship since I'm your servant? And really like, no, just my servant. Never a friend, just a servant. And Slim just like, okay, whatever I got to do to be on the show. If that's what I have to do, then that's what I have to do. A girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. And Rolly like, okay, servants, I'm going out with the girls, and you can go. No, I'm out. Bye. But no, y'all, like seriously, that conversation, it was hard to sit through and watch because it was cringy. It was just really cringy.
Y'all, so I'm thinking I'm off the tongue, Julio, ready to, get lit. And then here comes Ivory. Who the fuck changed the names on the door?
Y'all, they got on that bus to go out, and Ivory got to pressing everybody. She pressed everybody. She trying to get to the bottom of the bottom because she like, I already told Big Lex, she got to see me every day. I don't care. I'm on her all the time about it. About this eye right here that she split. I'm on her about that. All the time about that. So, yeah. She pressed everybody out in the Sprinter van about who switched their names. And Natalie, here come Natalie. Oh, well, I'll just take the blame. I'm just going to take the blame for it. It was just a harmless little prank. We didn't know that y'all was going to tear the house down about it. It was just a little prank, just a little small prank that us girls wanted to do. And I'm just going to take the blame for everybody. That's all. I'm just going to take the blame. I'm just taking the blame. That's it. I'm just taking the blame. And I be like, girl, I don't need you to just take the blame. Either you did it or you didn't do it, or you going to point out who did it. Now, I'm trying to see whoever did it. Whoever did it. If it was multiple, everybody, I don't care. Y'all got to see me on top of me fighting Big Lex every day about her splitting my eye. Yeah, y'all gonna have to see me too. So, Natalie is just trying to take the blame, but not saying that she did it. Not actually saying that she did it. She's just she's making it seem like somebody else did it, but she just want to take the blame for them so they don't have to take the fade from Ivory. That's what she's trying to make it seem like. But whole time in her confession was like this.
Oh, geez. Why are you guys switching names on the rooms? Who did it? Bitch, I did it. And? We were playing around. No, everybody shut the fuck up, bitch. Everybody knew that. Hold on. Bitch, Jayla came in the room.
Natalie confessionals is crazy work. Now, y'all know, mind you, Ivory said whoever did it, she want that fade. Do y'all think she gonna catch that fade with Natalie? Because I know she's seen them confessionals. So after Ivory done pressed everybody on the bus, including Big Lex, Diamond chose to apologize to Akbar. So they apologized and they had their whole little kumbaya moment. And that was nice. And before they got off the bus, Ivory pressed everybody out again and threw liquor on Big Lex and went inside their little their bucket and got litty. Diamond got karate kicked leaving out of the club, and she's basically saying that it was one of Pretty P people. Then on the preview, we see Natalie having a meeting with the OGs and just telling the OGs basically like, oh, Ivory pressed us out, and she mainly tried to press me out. I guess trying to get all them riled up, so she could have some people on her side, so Ivory can't get her. And what else happened in the preview for next episode? Summer asked Ivory, I guess, to try to press Ivory about why she was jumping in for Pretty P. Why she was jumping in for Jazz. And Ivory was basically like, girl, leave her alone. And Summer like, she keeps stalling with me. And Ivory like, girl, nobody is stalling with you. You keep stalling with that girl. So Ivory, I guess, still feeling how she feel about Jazz. She like, what you trying to get on me for your friend? What you want to fight for your friend? So we'll see what happens next week. That's all I have for you guys. Like, hope you commented, subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell so you could be notified every time that I upload. Until next time, bye.